Welcome to another exciting episode of Mighty Car Mods. We've got a Toyota Corolla, everybody.
That's right.
It's about time, Martin.
Yep, this is awesome.
Hold on, I'll just change lanes.
What are you doing?
The indicators don't work. You've got to manually do it, old school.
You have to manually click them. That is old school. What's it? Like, tell me everything.
Martin, all I know is there's a lot of hair in the back, both animal and human.
Yep.
It doesn't smell, so it doesn't have any leaks. This is a 1992 model Toyota Corolla Criminal Edition.
Criminal Edition?
The CSI.
Oh, wow.
See? See what happened there? Martin, that's all I know about it. What else do we know? It might have been made in Dandenong, or it may have been made in Japan. And now Martin will fill you in on the rest of the details.
This is a Toyota Corolla, a super reliable and bulletproof hatchback from the early 90s. It features 4 doors, green paint, a steering wheel for steering, some seats to sit in, and a 4-cylinder 1.6 litre engine with EFI.
People had these. These are the cars you got when you're on your P plates, because they were sort of, you know, when I was that age, they were like 10 years old and they were starting to get cheap and they were economical and reliable. And getting 5-speed manual, air conditioning, power steering in a car this size that's like super Toyota reliable.
Yeah. And back in the day, buying these second-hand though, like I remember them being like 6, 7, 8, 9 grand or whatever. This was 2. And it works, and it has 6 months of rego, which is amazing. We have named the car, of course. He shall be known from this day forth as Derek, and he's
Hi, Derek.
He's going to see a lot of abuse. And Derek is going to help us discover some untapped portals and wormholes in the automotive universe, Martin.
Absolutely, in its beautiful hatchback front-wheel drive, totally pedestrian nature, and I have to say, like,
It includes a
sat-nav thing?
It includes a sat-nav. Who has one of those anymore? What else is in it, Martin? It's got some water, which is not ours. Got anything?
Oh, service manual.
Service history.
Service history. A tool for either breaking into cars or removing window winders.
Some glasses.
Glasses with hair on them.
With hair still on them. Amazing. And a potato. Best car ever. This is awesome, man. Whoa! I'm getting dizzy AF, man.
Maybe don't drive with them on.
Yeah, I won't. There you go. Get RSI in this car, man. He's just wristies all day. So today we are off to work out one of the incredible mysteries of the universe. The Aztecs couldn't work it out. The Egyptians couldn't work it out. The Greek philosophers didn't know what to do. But today, Martin, us and Derek, we're going to work it out. Hey, man. How you doing? Do you know what we're doing today?
No.
Okay. So we are here today to answer the age-old question, will you make any more power when you stick a Canon on your car?
So we got this second-hand, brand new, unused, but second-hand off eBay, and importantly, it has the blue flame tip, which apparently makes more power.
Now, while we're at it, because we're on the dyno, we're also going to do a straight pipe. So we're going to end up with 3 results. We're going to have the factory muffler. We're going to have the Church Street spec Canon, mid-90s, and then of course we're going to have the straight pipe as well. Let's do it.
With the standard muffler, we've made 49.9 kilowatts.
So the maximum power that we achieved with the factory muffler is 49.9 kilowatts at the wheels.
Which is pretty good, because these things from the factory are rated about 75 kilowatts at the flywheel. So considering this thing has been around for 25 years or something, that's pretty good.
So now, it's time for the Parramatta Special.
Thousands of these have sold, like since the 90s. And when we first saw these things, thousands of people have run them. They're on cars all the time. Like, why?
They look good, make it noisy.
And do they make power?
I don't know, we'll find out soon, won't we?
So we've swapped out our factory muff.
La. La la la. And now the Canon is on the car, which is the moment that we've all been waiting for. 49.9.
I just want to hear the song of the Corolla's people.
Yes.
The song of just like that big, you know, big long strip down Parramatta Road where you got the high buildings and the Canons at 5,000 RPM and the little 1.6 litres just going for it.
Yeah, absolutely. So here it is. If we get more than 49.9, everyone go put a Canon on your car. Let's do this.
Everyone. So 49.9 kilowatts was the best with our standard muff.
Yes.
And then we put on our mad Canon and we've made 51.4.
Is that statistically significant?
When you're only making 50 kilowatts, it's a fair bit. It's
Can-
2.5%.
You can't feel that though, can you? Let's be
No,
real.
probably not, but it looks good on the graph.
It looks good.
The thing is, we've made power.
We
Like
have.
it's actually official. It's made power.
And it does sound pretty good. Like it
It
doesn't
actually
sound
sounds
bad at
reasonable.
all.
I guess what we want to try now, though, because you know Canons can cost hundreds of dollars, we now want to use $2 or $3 worth of pipe and see if our straight pipe can either equal it or beat it, or see what happens.
Straight pipe time.
Let's do it.
Mate, that's a bit hot.
With our straight pipe on, it's time to do another run.
So these are the results. With the factory muffler, we've got 49.9 kilowatts. With the Canon, we've got 51.4 kilowatts, which is an actual increase in power. And with the straight pipe, we've got 51.6, the highest power of the day.
I'll have to say the Canon sounds the best.
The Canon does sound the best.
By far, I'm surprised that those words are coming out of my mouth, but it actually sounds the best.
I think before we call it conclusive that the Canon makes more power and sounds better, there is one more thing that we can try. No doubt you've heard of the disco potato, but have you heard of spherical back pressure oscillation? It's something that we have been wanting to try for ages. And so we're going to be using a potato in our straight pipe, and the idea is that this needs to be right in the middle of the pipe. So we've drilled a hole in it, and we've got a little bit of wire to go straight through the potato, like this, out the other side. Then we're going to push that so it's right in the middle. And now, that's hot. Bend that down, and we're ready to go for another run. All right, Dale, potato power, let's do this, mate. Potato power! We got 54 kilowatts. 54! Potato power!
Wow, I'm shocked.
It's amazing. There it is, everyone.
What does that even mean?
The potato has given us the biggest power increase so far today. But first, let's answer the original question.
So the results are in and we made more power with our Canon. It also happened to sound better, and if it looks better, well, that's questionable.
Yes, we did make a couple of kilowatts, but somewhat amazingly and surprisingly, the most power that we made today was with a potato jammed in a piece of pipe. We would explain the science if we understood it, but we don't. Is it going to work for your car? Do you like potato salad? I don't know. But tell us all about it, because if you actually understand why this does what it did, we would love to hear all about it. Of course, you can follow our balls on the Faceballs. That's faceballs.com/bigballs. There it is. If you want to support the show, you can get stickers and t-shirts and everything from the Mighty Car Mods website. It's flashing up on the thing now. That's it, man. And go eat some potatoes, man.
Really? I just want chips.
Potato drift.
Who invented chips and who turned potatoes into fried chips?
Who invented the potato, Martin? That's the real question.
So you guys like to hear about all the various bits of camera and gears and stuff that we use to shoot the show.
The tech, Martin. They love a bit of tech.
We shoot all ourselves, variety of cameras. The new one we've got at the moment is this Canon 5P Mark IV. Never breaks, just really good sort of like angle, a spherical lens. Captures lots of sort of thing you can do. If you want to do 360 with it, you can. As you can see, it's 360 degrees. And you can basically just attach that to anything, any elements, rain, hail or shine, it will work really well. Comes with this awesome mount. And essentially all you really have to do is just sort of bolt it on. And essentially just put it Thanks. Sorry, man. Like, it's a beta version. It's still in development, but